Hey Leo, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for June 9th, 2022. This is for Leo, last shuffle for Leo. All right, Leo, what we have is great gratitude and peace. I think that really um, you're grateful for your journey. This is like one of these days where you kind of wake up. Well, I always say that, right? But you wake up and you're just like, you know what? I'm like so grateful for what I've been through and making your peace with things. I think your intention is to really, to truly put some things to rest. And if that's the case, that means that maybe you have allowed, yes, I think you have allowed yourself to like ruminate over past hurts, over things that have been very, very challenging and unfair to you. Because Ten of Swords is about being betrayed in the worst way. It's about, you know what I mean? Just uh, feeling like things are just so unfair, feeling really broken about things too. That you're making your peace with these things, and getting some clarity about it. And a lot of the clarity too is this, right? Ooh, wow. Clarity is this, that you, Leo, and I feel like I'm preaching, or I'm about to, but Ten of Swords and the Lovers with peace, right? This is about your choice. You choose, like when people do things to us, right? To people, you know, they do things. They always say hurt people. But the thing is that people make decisions. Everything is a choice. You cannot do things to people and then blame your parents or blame your ex or anything like that because you have a choice. So this is what you come to this understanding of, is that a lot of the things that people do as well are reflections of them, and it wasn't an actual uh, to necessarily betray you. It was something that just they chose to do, and it had nothing really to do with you. And I think you're finally making your peace with that, and making that decision. Like, you realize that it should not deter you from your path, that kind of thing. Like, it's time to get up. It's time to just kind of like wake up and realize that, you know what, life goes on. They made a choice. You're making choices now. You have the Devil, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. I think you're grateful for things, the way that they happened. Even grateful for the obsessive thinking about it. And I think, Leo, that you went through a pattern where you thought about it for a while. The whatever betrayal or sadness or ending, it was a very painful thing. Whatever it was very painful. But I think you thought about it obsessively, and so it's almost like it's out of your system. You know how, like, if you watch a movie a bunch of times or read a book a bunch of times, it's like you know it front and back. You're done with that story. I think that's what you did, and you're grateful for it actually now, because even when you think about whatever it is, you get inspired to do something else. You get inspired to glow up with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. You get inspired to celebrate your victory. You want to, it's like you get inspired to start something new. You want to glow up. You want to look good. You want to feel good. You're grateful for these things that happen. Now you see yourself for who you really are. Maybe this threw you off your path a little bit, where you weren't even sure anymore. Who am I? This is family here. Let's see, family here with the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. They're going to shower you, because now that you've gone through all this, you're going to be showered with a lot of affection and love. But not only that, they're going to work with you. They're going to make sure you're all right. With the Six of Wands, this is about them giving you a lot of attention, right? Status quo, this is about you balancing. There's a lot that with the Moon and the Two of Pentacles with the status quo, this looks like a person who has decided that, well, let's see. Yeah, you're kind of like, you're doing your own thing, Leo, and I think there's a lot that you're keeping to yourself. Um, yeah, let's see. Yeah, you're keeping a lot to yourself, and I think a lot of that is because you don't want to. You are your own best friend. I think that's where you're at with this, right? That's just what it is. You realize that um, you've got to allow these things that have happened with you or to you to inspire you. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Gemini, or a Gemini Cancer cusp, or you could be a Cancer Leo cusp. But honestly, what I'm seeing is that you're grateful for the bonds that you built. It looks like you have a strong bond here, a new, strong, passionate beginning with the devil that you're grateful for. Maybe there's a connection that you're in that you guys cannot let go of each other, or you know what I mean. You're very attached to. But also, this is about you. You don't. Everyone doesn't need to know your next move, as well as you. Gosh, Leo, you're at a point where you realize that you got to paint the sun back in your sky, right? It's something that you're aware. I think that you've been going through this for a little while, but now it's like with this, let's see. Yeah, this is about making a decision, going in a direction. You've decided to just go in the direction of um, preventing yourself from going back down that rabbit hole, right? Preventing yourself from going through that. You're making a decision right now that you're moving forward with clarity, and you're also moving forward with let's see, with this energy here. This is about you choosing. Um, mm, you're choosing to learn from the experience. You're choosing to let it inspire you. I think that this is absolutely beautiful, right? Most people, they allow, when a ten of cups, a ten of swords comes out with the devil and all that, they're like, it's like you need to check on them. You know what I mean? And I think that for a while you kept that hidden from people here because it looks like you felt isolated, alone. You felt hurt, sad, right? I'm seeing that behind a mask, you were like arguing with the people that did whatever they did, or the person you would probably be arguing with them behind your back. Like in your, like you're by yourself and you're just talking to yourself and answering yourself like, "How dare you do X?" And you're telling them, you're like letting it all out, right? And this looks like you're doing that because maybe you were left out in the cold. Maybe there was no communication, or maybe there was limited communication. But all I'm seeing is that you kind of like you balanced out between the depth of emotion and hiding a lot of your emotions. You just balance that out. Like with the status quo, whenever you were around people, no one knew you were really hurt. I think some people did. They could tell something was up, but you weren't saying anything, Leo. And with family, it's like now that you get it, now that you understand that spirit was training you in a sense. Like we all go through things, and everything is a lesson, Leo. Everything is a lesson. No matter what, you're supposed to be learning from something. Nothing is supposed to beat you down. Everything is supposed to be a learning experience. And I think that you have learned now that to see things with clarity. First off, nothing is personal. Nothing. Even if they say, "I'm doing this to you, Leo," it's really because of something inside of them. It has nothing to do with you. And I think you're getting that now. And so this is you. You're now more focused on allowing yourself to be inspired, to move forward, to celebrate where you've come from, where you are, where you're going, and also to uh, prevent yourself from allowing prevent anything from allowing you to be this low again. I don't think you're going to allow that because you see what the toxicity of things, and I think you understand the inner workings of it, of whatever that connection was or whatever happened with that. You understand it now. Very beautiful, actually, right? It's a good day to clear out some shadow energy. Right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.